It is 9:45. You're watching News Channel 3 Live at 9, and we do appreciate you being with us in this time of social distancing. It helps to know you're out there. If even a pizza delivery person makes you a little bit nervous these days, don't worry. You do not have to go without pizza. We're live this morning with one of our favorite Live at 9 chefs, Chef Franco, in his kitchen to get some help. Chef, come on now. Pizza intimidates the heck out of me.
How are you? I wish
great.
I could be with you right now. So, good,
believe me.
good. So we're going to do some pizza today. Go ahead.
Believe me, I wish I could eat the product you're going to make there. That's the biggest problem with doing these via Zoom. But since I can't, pizza just scares me to death. I've never made one, and I don't think I can.
Walk in the park. So as I always tell everybody when we do these segments, this is pretty easy stuff. Chris, you can pan over to these things. You can see how nice it is. This took literally 4 minutes. And when I tell you 4 minutes to make the dough, you let it rise a little bit, 4 minutes to make the pizza, that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to show you right now, and again, save the money, save the aggravation, save the contact. We got to do everything. All of us have to do our part. I've got a little bit of yeast and sugar and water in here, room temperature. You know, you take a bath, right? Like bath water. So we're going to pour this. Now what I've done is sort of bloom this out a little bit. We're going to dump it right into here. And watch what happens.
Let me jump in here. Are the proportions of sugar to yeast to water on the package of yeast, or how do I know how much?
No, it's a great that's a great question. So 1 packet of yeast for this recipe. By the way, anybody who wants the recipe, just email me, or we've done it before online, so I'm happy to send it to you. It's francositaly@gmail.com. But we're going to add a little bit of EVOO, just a touch, right, for this. Now watch what happens when we finish this thing up. Now, we've been talking for what, maybe 20 seconds?
Okay.
When I tell you this is done, it's done. So this comes out.
So we don't have to leave it.
That right now.
We don't have to leave it to rise.
Well, yeah, we're going to let it rise, and look what this is. So once it's done, you've done this part of it over here. Okay, you let it rise for about an hour, hour and a half, right? And you're going to get, this is varying degrees of rise over here. This is about an hour. This is about 90 minutes. You can let it rise overnight. You can let it rise, you know, you're going to put it in a cooler to rise overnight. And then what we've got left, what you've got is punch it down a little bit. We're going to now take our sauce. We're going to put this on here, just like this. And by the way, let's talk about sauce for a second here. It's just tomatoes. Get some San Marzano, crushed tomatoes, easy breezy, cover girl. You're finished, okay? Excuse me a second here. Let me get this.
What spices do you put in that tomato sauce? Basil? Thyme?
No spices. No spices.
Really?
We're not going to put any spices into this thing at all. What we are going to do is at the end, as we're going to be cooking this thing, we want to put a little bit of fresh basil on this, okay? Like this. If I can get it off my sticky fingers. Just like this. A little bit on here. Like this. And then the rest of it is cheese, okay? So that's all. I'm going to touch a bit of salt here like this. Now, watch me. We're going to put our cheese on it. And by the way, don't put too much cheese on it, right? You put too much cheese, all you taste is the cheese. So we want to be able to see some of the red through there, just like this, right? Get this big chunk out of there. And then loosen it up a little bit on your peel.
Okay, Franco, let's say I like mushrooms or green peppers or onions on my pizza. Do I need to cook those before putting them on the pizza, or no?
No. No,
Okay.
you don't need to, because I'll tell you what, you don't have a quick bake oven like they do in Italy, where it's 90 seconds for a pizza, right? You can put them on, but the trick though is to put the mushrooms, the black olives, your peppers, whatever you want, put it on the tomato sauce and then put the cheese over the top of it.
Okay.
Follow?
All right.
Because now it's going to cook properly. You're going to have yourself a better thing.
Okay. You make it look so easy. If you will email, you have my email. If you will email me that recipe, I'll put it on our Facebook page, and you can also get it at Franco's Italy on Facebook. Thank you so much. I'll try that. You've lessened the scare factor. Thanks, Franco.